Hello and welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing, everybody. I am Greg, and I am joined by 312 Squadron himself, Nick
Hello there.
Sperry. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How's it going, man? Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, ain't a thing. We've got a banger for you now. It is going to be Handsome Will Hagwood versus Phoenix Fire. A little Republic versus First Order action.
Oh yeah.
Nick, if you had to bet $10 million on this game, what are you putting it on?
I think this is a bad matchup for the Republic. So the Republic will win. Absolutely. No. I think this is good for First Order. If I had to bet $10 million, I had a gun to my head, I would probably pick First Order, even though I really don't like First Order. But I could talk about this Republic list real quick since it's so exciting here.
Sure.
Flown by Phoenix. Sorry, his name in TTS is different. All right, you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this, Greg? All right. So Loyalist Volunteer, number 1. Loyalist Volunteer with the Alpha 3B Besh synchronized console and Connor-nets. Loyalist Volunteer Besh synchronized console and Connor-nets. Volunteer Besh console and Connor-nets. And then one more of those, and then we've got the star of the show rounding it out. I'm actually a little excited about the performance of this ship here. We got Anakin Skywalker loaded up with 4 Force thanks to Ahsoka Tano in the gunner slot. Plasma torpedoes, ion cannon turret, and patience. That is a pricey Y-wing. Did go down quite a bit in points, but still, Greg, I think the worst platform for Anakin. All that force, you can't really use it the way you'd like to, right?
Of all the platforms that Anakin gets, and I'm including the Defender in X1, this is clearly the worst one.
Yes. But hey, Plasma's Ahsoka Gunner, that's a pricey upgrade that I don't know if I've never seen Ahsoka Gunner be used at all.
I think this is more of an extra force for Anakin.
Just for an extra force, yeah. After you execute maneuver, you may spend 1 force and choose a friendly ship at range 1 to 3 in your firing arc, so it can be in that turret arc as well. If you do, it may perform a red action even while stressed. So kind of what Ahsoka does in the Delta 7 or the A-Wing, giving other ships actions even while stressed. So
I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, I think V-Wings are worse. So
yeah, V-Wings don't really seem to have a good footing in the current state of the game. They just kind of exist. There's so many ships. It is a challenge to balance things, to get things played. Some platforms just aren't very good. I'd say the V-Wings are kind of in that arena, but in numbers they are pretty decent spammable options. They're not super pricey. Synchronized console, let me remind myself. After you perform an attack, you may choose a friendly ship at range 1 or a friendly ship with synchronized console at 1 to 3, and spend a lock you have on the Defender. If you do, the friendly ship you choose may. Okay, so spending locks to give other people locks, basically.
Yep. So
we'll see how that happens.
Pass locks off. Except Anakin doesn't have the synchronized console upgrade, so can't pass the lock off to him. Well, Anakin would be shooting first anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Anakin probably just grabs the lock for every action he wants to take a good shot anyway, because he's got all that force.
I mean, I'm just not scared of B-Wings or V-Wings. I'm scared of B-Wings. I'm not scared of V-Wings at all.
No, yeah, I mean, I think the only thing I'd be scared with is flying in front of 4 firing arcs of any ship. It doesn't matter what ship it is. That's a lot of dice. Yeah. So just don't joust them and don't get behind them, because Connor-nets are not, I think the Connor-net is, you roll though, right? So you're not even guaranteed to take damage. You roll 2 dice. Is that correct, Greg? The Connor-net, if you hit it.
I think Connor-net is 1 damage, 3 ions.
Oh, ions. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking of Bomblet. I apologize. I was thinking of Bomblet, which is
Bomblet generator is 2 dice. Just straight 2 dice, whatever you roll.
Yeah, Connor-net's the big mine that is a vertical mine that, you take a damage and 3 ions. That's right. They're big. They're really big devices.
They're big,
mines.
but they're not very wide. Like the Prox mine is wider.
Right. That's true. Do you want to use that colored turret?
Yeah.
For Annie? Cool.
Annie,
something I always forget about until the very end.
Are you okay, Annie?
One of my favorite memes is like Palpatine like leaning over him on Mustafar, and he's like, "You're still going into work, right?"
So true. So true. So true.
So
So
true.
Revis is down. Will is running first order. We've got Kylo Ren in the Whisper with enhanced jamming, sweet concussion missile, and instinctive aim. The wrong build, but the right pilot. Hollow with Proud Tradition. Breach with Proud Tradition. Ion torpedoes and proton rockets. And Lieutenant Revis, naked as the day he was snatched up from his parents and trained to be a first order pilot. That's canon, baby.
Oh, is it?
They stole children.
That's true. Yes, I thought you talked about stealing a naked child and just throwing him into a ship. That
Well, I
probably
assume
is
the
it.
children are naked when they steal them.
Okay.
I mean, you all don't make that same assumption? Really?
I don't think about it very much, to be honest. So did the Jedi. Yeah, the Jedi like did a little bit more of like a smooth criminal talk,
The
smooth talk
Jedi at
brainwashing.
least asked the parents. Like, I mean, I'm sure they were like, you will give us your child. With a little hand motion, but like...
So
the Jedi are good. Stop trying to make them evil.
I know. I was about to say there isn't actually a world and or any intention in any of the content we've ever gotten from Star Wars where the Jedi are meant to be perceived as anything but keepers of the peace or / good, just the good guys. Like maybe maybe they're not always keeping the peace, but they're supposed to be the good guys. They're just not as cool as some of the bad guys. That's a different story, though. It doesn't mean it's bad.
I mean, they're kind of boring, right? Jedi, like most Jedi are like pretty boring.
Yeah, I mean, Anakin, I think, is the most thrilling of the Jedi, and Mace Windu is very interesting. And then, you have everyone else that kind of just, is there.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the majority of the Jedi, you're like, what's cool about them? It's like Shak Ti. What's cool about her? She's got blue skin.
I think it's Ayla.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
Shak
Shak
Ti,
Ti's
wow,
got that
Greg.
multiple.
Unbelievable.
There's a lot of blue involved in Shak Ti.
I thought it was just red and white. Is there blue in Shak Ti? Huh.
Shak Ti picture. Well, her lightsaber's blue, so. we see
Oh, there
that.
you go. Yeah, that's the same thing.
And she's got blue in her, like, her Liku are, like, blue. They're striped blue.
Got it.
Wow, some of these artists really took some creative liberties.
Oh boy. Yeah, Anakin is just such a daredevil, like in Attack of the Clones, he does so much.
He's a monster. Yeah, you're right. Cool name, Shak Ti. That's cool. That's a cool name. Greg is rediscovering Rule 34. I don't understand. Everyone does this to me. They're like, that's rule number whatever. Rule 1.
Yeah.
Rule 69. I'm like, I
that's-
don't know these rules.
I think that's just there is a porn for it. I think is what that is, rule whatever is.
There's a porn or what?
Like it's a universal rule. Like if you think about it, there is something that has been made about it in like a pornographic way or sexual way. I think is what he means, like Rule 34. I don't know the universal rules. Like maybe it's slightly different than that, but it's kind of the gist.
I mean, if it exists,
There is- exactly.
there's a porn for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Rule
exactly
34,
it.
honestly, not a bad rule.
Yeah, you can. It's a
I mean, it's
safe
true.
assumption. It's
Yeah.
a safe assumption. Yeah, I mean, ionizing your opponent isn't necessarily bad for them. There's so many times I've been ionized. I'm totally fine with where I am and being ionized. Like, yeah. So you getting that 1 damage is really not going to be enough. Prox mines, you're more likely to get the 2 damage because on average you're getting 1 of those 2 hits on the roll. But Connor nets are they only like a point cheaper? It's like pretty close to the same cost of Prox mines. It's being the same.
Yeah,
cost.
they're not overly expensive, but
Yeah, I don't think they should be a lot cheaper either, though. We don't want to get into the whole thing where we saw
you
the
don't
way
want the
thermal
Connor
detonators are being
meta.
used.
Yeah,
Yeah. We don't want people to be able to staple bombs because they have the points left over and it's that cheap.
well, it's And thermal detonators have so many uses other because there's so many ships with abilities that trigger off of bombs, and you gave them more for cheap.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
Like the
All right.
Punishers, right? Like it's just like, okay, well,
Yeah.
fuck us, I guess.
Setup wise, I
bet
think Anakin's a little far away from everyone else.
Shattershot. I'm expecting Anakin to too hard and then too hard again.
I hope so. Yeah, you got to play conservative with the only piece that's going to reliably do some damage for you. Man, spending your lock, like, it's such a worse version of optics. It's so bad. I mean, at least you get that second hit, but you have to spend your lock to At least it guarantees it for suspending the lock for a reroll. So it is better than spending the lock for a non-guaranteed result.
And time has started, and Revis, big
Nice.
4K or sloop, 2 sloop off the bat. Let's go, Revis. Main thing is that proxies have 2 charges. Connors only have 1.
Right.
And
Yeah, so proximites are way better
proxies-
value.
Proxies are also come with the caveat that they cannot be reloaded. They can't be recovered.
Thank God. Oh, can you imagine
I can't imagine, and I love it.
reloading them?
Yeah.
I don't want to live in that world, dude. No.
I mean, I know no one wants to live in that world, but I want
That's
to live
like
in that
20
world 'cause
points
I
of
love
free
bombs.
value.
I'm a huge bomb guy.
Bombs, I think, are one of the more balanced after thermal detonators got changed. They're the closest to balance I think I've seen them in a while. 2.0 is still very young, pre-virtual era. So, is Gavin better than 2 SCS? I love Gavin Darklighter. Are you kidding? Oh my God, Gavin's so good. We are gonna be in the Gavin meta when it comes to Rebel lists. Like, we'll see a lot of Gavin. So cheap now.
Honestly, I truly believe this. Kylo with Trick and Shattering Shot in the Whisper is deadly. It's absolutely deadly, especially with concussion missiles, because you're shooting them out the back. Trick Shot is not limited to any...
You're just not
Different
jamming as
art.
much, right? Because you're like not as close to everyone all the
But
time.
it's a free upgrade, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know. I'm just saying in general, the playstyle will be different than what other people are
it's not,
doing with the Whisper.
I'm not trying to get like right up on someone.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't be doing that with this Kylo anyway. I'd want to be like dodging arcs and learning shots against. And
Now, do you
stuff
think
like that.
Phoenix should be taking locks early on some obstacles here? Like, should he be so concerned about Kylo and the jamming, or what? What do you think? I mean, he's gonna move after anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
It's solid. I mean, it's just like good game habit to take those locks early if you don't need to do anything else, you know? That's
Yeah.
just a good habit to be in regardless.
Yeah, when I was playing Max with Luke, I took the locks early so that it made it a lot harder for him to jam me successfully. But with low initiative ships, you'll move and take your actions, and then he just chooses, which...
Well, he also gets to choose. Yeah, he gets to choose which to jam off.
Right.
But it also matters for the Whisper getting extra dice on defense. So even if he jams the lock off, having that jam token not be there, so having it actually jam something instead of just sitting on the ship, could mean the difference between Kylo rolling 3 dice and 2 dice on defense.
Yeah.
So it is a good habit to be in to get the... Everyone's reacting to this Anakin being 76 points and not having munitions or like even protons.
I mean, plasmas are plasmas, and in this list that they will work. Everything has shields, so but
Yeah.
protons are just a Swiss Army knife of deadly munitions. They just, and no matter what the matchup
They
is, they're just
changed the
gonna be
way
gone.
your opponents play the game. I
Yes.
believe that with all
I
of my
love
heart.
I love the mind games of
Yeah.
having munitions. Even
They
plasmas, like
absolutely- they absolutely changed the way that opponents approach.
and the range control too, like being able to shoot at range 3 and then you shoot a primary back at me and I'm rolling that extra die on defense. You know, like
Dub Hedgehog, thank you for the resub. Swiss Army knife of X-Wing streamers. We do have a lot. This is like a NCX 312 GSP. Will has
So
his
what-
own stream. Like,
Yeah. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know if any of this one more opportunity for me to shout out something else. If you guys haven't, or if you guys like watching, or are interested in painted ships, if you guys haven't checked out Paint Wars, I do edit the show, so any feedback would be appreciated. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. It's different than the Paint Cast because it's kind of like a show.
Do a
It's very
buffalo theme.
Yeah. I have a little bit of pull I can suggest, and then he'll raise his eyebrows and say no. But I'll try. I can at least say I suggested it.
I think we all want the buffalo themed, right? Right, guys?
Yeah, of course. The Nickel City X-Wing theme. It's plugging another stream for the prompt.
GSP Nickel City X-Wing theme Paint Wars. Come on, Dion.
I picked Mordor. That was my suggestion. That was a good one. Those ships looked awesome. I actually get to keep one of them, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the one with
when you giving
Sauron's
that
helmet.
away?
Super excited.
When you giving that away? Tune in for that stream.
Oh, dude, I'm keeping it, man. I don't even have a Skurg, so I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to be giving that one away as much as I give away.
There's an early lock on Lahus, or from Lahus onto Paulo. Navi, that was a new effect I put together. It uses the shatter effect from After Effects along with the seismic. So I kind of combined the old one into that new thing. I really, really like it. I think it looks pretty dope. I may say so myself. You know,
and you use is there a filter that you use for the matte, the track matte for the footage?
There's no track map.
But like the shatter, you made it After Effects, then obviously rendered it out and then put it in the stream. So how do you get the current stream to be on those pieces? Like, what's that? Is that a filter you're using or a plugin or what?
So it happens. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So the glass pieces are green. So it's basically like a green screen, and then you put a black background on the effect and green over it. And so as it shatters, the green gets filtered out by a chroma key, so you kind of see through it onto whatever's behind the alert.
Nice. Very cool.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I mean the best way if you guys pitch ideas, I have meetings with Dion and we talk about Paint Wars. So also comments. He obviously looks at this stuff himself. Comments on the videos. Do it. Be in his Discord. It's been a lot of fun.
Navi, I'll tell you how to do any of the shit I do on here. I really, really, really like After Effects. Like I'm never gonna make it like a career because I'm not that talented, but like I like doing it.
Yeah,
so
me too.
if there's ever, shut up. It is your career. You don't get to steal that from me.
I say I really like After Effects. Is that all right?
Right. Yeah. You can also really like that. But Navi, if you see something on here that you need to know how to do, I am happy to share it. And I might direct you to like a YouTube video where someone else told me how to do it because I figured that would be the better resource. But I'll at least get it to you so you can get it done.
You've streamed making alerts before, haven't you? That was cool.
I streamed the Redeems, I think.
Oh yeah, the Redeem. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are a bit easier because you can just knock them out. But they do have it's easy, but it's kind of annoying, because it's like so many steps.
Yeah.
Like making the actual alert super easy, getting it to go with the point redeem is the
part that's well, and you're not using Streamlabs anymore. I'm just too lazy. I'm still using Streamlabs CloudBot redeem, which has been fairly reliable, reliable enough for me not to change it.
Did Will change his list?
What's going on? It's different here. Oh, proud. Yeah, we got a different. No, we got the same hollow.
Yeah. No, we'll change his list. So I'm gonna build this up real fast and put it in. I didn't even fucking notice. Like, I was like, I wonder if Breach is gonna boost here. And I'm like, I don't fucking see Breach.
Oh yeah, we got Hughes. Yeah.
Where is Breach?
Well, he lied to you. He said that was the list when he sent it to you. I guess clearly not. Unless there was an error in the XWS, that might have been a thing, and it didn't update when he pasted it. That happens too. It just doesn't update. Breach the gates.
All right, so the overlay is correct now.
I can't believe it's only been 10 minutes since this game started. Doesn't it feel like longer? Or
I'm
maybe
surprised the game isn't over yet.
Yeah, at this rate, we should be, based on previous games. I really like where Kylo is, man.
Kylo's in a great spot.
Super good spot.
I'm a little worried for Revis.
Yeah. But Revis is the piece that you don't care about, right? Like, overall, like, fine. If you can get some points back.
I hate
gonna leave someone out
where
there.
Anakin is. Anakin's in trouble. Sub Hedgehog says Revis is what is known as the bait piece.
Stay on target.
Also, the turret being to the left is a little questionable to me. It should absolutely be to the right.
Yeah.
You have a ship coming in on your flank, and two ahead of you potentially could flank you too.
I understand the thinking of why it's there, because that's where he can get the Ahsoka triggers on.
Get a boost, and I think you can link lock with the boost here on these guys.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely you can. And it's a red barrel roll on them too. Like, was that necessary, giving them a red barrel roll? Like, damn.
Yeah, it's such a dick move.
I mean, they're not Z95s.
He also took the lock and tried to give him the stress. So, maybe he's not playing the same way we play. Phoenix trying to cheat the system. Axion, did the sub go through? Hoping that the sub went through.
I didn't see one from Axion.
No. So Axion was Nico leader. So I told him I'd buy a sub. So I just want to make sure that the gifted sub went through.
Oh, sure.
It feels weird gifting a sub to your own channel. Like, I kind of feel like Twitch is a little bit judgy about it. I'm just like, I don't know. Man.
I mean,
like,
you're just blowing money on. You're just losing money. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the
I'm
honest
donating-
way. They have everything to
donating
gain
money.
from you losing money.
Yeah.
Twitch should never complain about anything. They have nothing to lose. They only gain. It's just how much of a scale do they gain on a daily basis. That's it. Twitch is in a great spot because they just piggyback off of creators. As it's their platform, so I understand. But there's nothing to complain about. Being in their shoes.
What if I gifted it to the wrong fucking Axion?
There's more than one Axiom.
God, that is such a stupid thing that I would actually do. It did. I totally did. I gave it to the wrong fucking Axion. That's my bad. Here, I'm doing it now. Gave it to Axion SN, not SW, because I am fucking that good at life.
So, like...
Hey, thank you, me.
Okay, so these LeHugh's in Hollow, I mean, or at least LeHugh's is locked, right? But you're sitting there in prime position to be initiative killed. You have no tokens, blue or yellow here. That's another downside with that Besh. Like, it just baits you into having only offensive mods on really fragile ships. Here's the lock from Kylo.
Such a good
Shattering shot
Now,
opportunity.
imagine trick shot with shattering shot. 5 dice concussion going into Anakin. Yes. Okay, Axion has the thing now. All right, we're all set. We did it. We did it. I wasted $5, but good thing is I get $250 of that back. So.
Do you actually? Okay, that makes sense.
What,
but
you get
no.
$250, right?
I didn't know if maybe Twitch filtered out your own subs and like, I know, we'll just take it all.
That would be such a Twitch thing to do. Be like,
I know.
we'll take all of your money, but we're not gonna go ahead and give you this stuff.
I was trying to talk to Streamlabs support about getting a new sweatshirt I ordered months ago because the print quality was super faded, you know, for the 312 sweatshirt. And I knew that it was like too late, but I was like, hey, like my girlfriend bought this at full cost. It doesn't look good. Like we haven't worn it or used it. And we didn't realize it was faded until we saw the other merch and how it turned out. And they're like, no, it's been too late. No. And then I'm like, thanks. I just give them like this like super like short response. And then they're like, it's our absolute pleasure to serve you. We hope that we satisfied you today. Like that was the response. And then they asked for feedback. And they're like, were you satisfied with our customer service? I'm like, no, you just cited policy. Didn't help me. Like, it's fine, but I'm not satisfied.
Hollow's gonna take a deplete for a lock onto Anakin. And it's clear that these V-Wings mean absolutely nothing to Will.
That's interesting. I mean, I get it. Anakin's a 1 agility tank. He's got a lot of points sunk into him.
Yeah, Anakin will get to move now, so that's good.
What do you think, 1 bank?
Yeah, I don't think he moved that fast. Oh no, that is the wrong
That's the
direction.
wrong way to go.
Oh no.
You gotta shoot into Hollow, man. If you kill Hollow, you feel great about this game. Oh no, or even LeHughes, because LeHughes has all the locks on him. No. What is he doing? Is he using Ahsoka? He's using Ahsoka. Okay.
Axion, thank you for the gifted sub to Wookie Barber. You didn't have to do that, man. You earned that sub by being Nico Leader, but I appreciate you. It's always so, isn't that the most awkward thing when you're like, you guys don't have to give me money, but thank you.
Well, like NW Vader's like, how can I support your stream? I'm like, dude, you know you do it already. Like, he's like, but how? I'm like, no, yeah. I'm not even gonna answer that question anymore. Like, no, I'm not gonna say, because whenever I say you're gonna do the thing.
Look at this name in chat, Nick. First thing I'm chatting, the Illuminati. I love that name.
That's fantastic.
That is a great freaking name. Good job.
How are you doing?
How are you? You're probably great because you have ideas like the Illuminati.
Welcome to the best community there is. I'm sure you've already been a part of it.
Well, first time chatter. I think there might be new.
We're sitting just under 40. That's awesome. Got some folks watching.
All right. Did Anakin take a lock? Nope. I don't know what Anakin did. Why do you not? I mean, if you're gonna shoot Revis, you gotta kill him, right?
Yeah, I don't. Is Anakin? I don't mean to sound so frustrated, but I'm very frustrated. I don't know why is Anakin being a support piece. He can't even shoot with the dorsal here.
Nabi, thank you for the gifted sub to Psych. Appreciate you as well.
September's over, but we're still rolling, Greg.
What?
September. It was because it was cheaper for sub.
Yeah. How great was that? I was like, yes, yay! I can gift subs and not feel bad.
I know. Well, dude, gifting a sub on the iPhone is really expensive. I don't know if you've done that before.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it on mobile. Just straight up, everyone, if you're gonna like buy sub or gift sub, do it on computer because they pass the cost of iPhones to you.
And the delay on an iPhone could be up to like 30 seconds. So you do feel like you're not really a part of things. It's a weird feeling.
I think he's using patience here to regen 1 force.
Anakin just does not want to do damage. She's like, look, this is the version of me where I love everyone and peace is all I need.
Well, this is going to be a 1-on-4 shot.
Please deal damage.
Thank you for the gifted sub to Will. And yeah, that's evaded, but just a little bit. Dave, thank you for the gifted sub. Or not gifted sub. Thank you for the... That was actually just a straight sub. Thank you for the sub, Dave. XTC Dave win. I wonder what event you're playing.
Hell yeah, dude. I think we got ourselves a hype train.
I feel so weird when hype trains happen because I'm like, part of me is like, yeah, that's cool. Another part of me is like, don't make it a big deal. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just let it ride. Choo-choo.
It
Hey,
is
Paku.
exciting to feel loved. I will say that. That's my because people love you and they're like, here's my way of showing love. Gifting subs, subscribing.
Cop, thank you for the sub with Prime. Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool, be cool. Cool.
So this is all he's gonna go all in on Anakin this turn, right? Like you have multiple shots.
They may not be shattering, but there are multiple of them.
I mean, they should be shattering. The shattering game would be over.
The shattering shot.
Floundering.
I feel like that's like a good name for like a cocktail.
Oh, cool. Go. No doubt.
Shattering shot. Barkeep. Take a
He's
shattering
going
shot.
range 1 onto the V-Wing. This is hollow range 1 onto the Loyalist Volunteer. We should probably close betting. And gonna spend for
That's pretty
3.
good. No tokens here for our Loyalist Volunteer friend. He's just volunteering for damage. There it is. Just one. That's
2 shields.
half.
Relying on green dice is just such a bad idea.
No, and that's why we saw the last game. Elusive with no focus token is also fairly useless.
Remember the dark times of glitchy internet? Come on, man. I'm trying to put things behind me.
I know, right? It's so hard to like. You want to talk about it as a joke, but then you realize it's like a curse. You can't do it.
Say it 3 times, it appears. Oh, Steam disconnect time.
Oh shit.
Steam goes through maintenance. I'm just gonna go to that room real fast. Hey, this is the Steam maintenance window, so I'll be recreating
Tuesday
the window.
nights at 7. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So why don't you guys hop back into the stream room? We can all talk while I reset the room.
No worries.
Deplete on Hollow. Why are you attacking me about Hollow?
Oh, why are you hitting yourself, Hollow? Hollow, why are you hitting yourself?
Oh, you're just saying that he's fired too many times is what happened. Okay, or too many dice.
That was no, he didn't.
Who?
Hollow didn't.
No, Hollow would have depleted. Would pass the deplete. So there's no way Hollow is still depleted.
Right.
Yeah, I passed the deplete too.
Yeah, I was just being told that Hollow was depleted, and I'm like, I doubt it.
He was for a while. But then I passed it to Revis. Is an adorable little support ship in this. He's a blocker. He can pick up locks for Lahuse. He just gets tokens dumped on him by Hollow. And sometimes, every so often, he'll have a double modified range 1 where he's not depleted.
So is if a long distance call from Hollow, would you call it a Hollow hologram, or would it just still be like a hologram?
Boo.
I'm here all night, sadly.
Boo.
That was terrible.
I mean, it was just silence.
I loved it,
But it was just
terrible.
silence. It was that bad that I didn't even get a boo right away. The boo was delayed.
Like
Come on, guys.
So when something like that happens, like it's like when you see a train wreck, like your brain doesn't know exactly how to respond at first.
I appreciate equating that joke to a train wreck. I mean, it is very extreme, but I will take it.
It takes a second for your brain to process, and then you can react.
Okay, so we left off. Game's back
That
up.
joke too.
Yeah, so shields down, focus is spent, and so
You were taking a shot with your next I-5.
yeah, you gotta take the shields off of that guy while I clean up his arc though.
Yep.
So yellow shield, and then Lahus or
I was
Revis has-
mid roll.
Revis has the target lock onto yellow, right?
Yes.
And then we didn't see the results of Will's roll, so I'm gonna ask you to roll it again.
No, that's fair. I didn't see it either. How do you get this arc out of here?
I got you.
Rocker Crocker is getting on the case about that deplete. You'll have to pass that over or move it or whatever, I guess.
Oh yeah, I am required. I must pass the token over, so I am required to do so.
And then
Okay, so then shields down, focus spent.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
you wanna-
replace all the locks because they lose their names on a restart.
This here, folks, is a professional cleanup. You're witnessing the highest quality cleanup after a crash.
Yeah, a train crash.
A train wreck. I like my jokes. I'm gonna steal a quote. It'd be like, his jokes are so bad, someone called it a train wreck once. His name was Phoenix. He was playing X-Wing.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
I
Is that
believe we are good. Stresses are where they need to be. Your 2 locks are on Anakin. My locks are. Oop.
Yeah, get some fresh locks for these boys.
All of those ships should be down to 1 hole, I believe.
What?
So the
I so
Illuminati
far-
was asking how we like TTS because he said it seems glitchy. I just want to make it clear that this isn't TTS's fault. This
Yeah,
Steam
no.
does a maintenance at 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m. on a weekday Eastern time. Why now? It makes no sense. Do it at 4 a.m.
No, dude, they're punching out. They're like, oh yeah, reset the servers before you punch out. All right.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Let,
Greg's streaming. Why don't you reset the servers right? Wait for the
Don't
roll
forget to delete
now.
Facebook while you're at it.
Yeah.
No, Nabi, thankfully, we did not get a hype train wreck. Just the train wreck. No
Yeah,
hype
but,
train wreck.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
listen.
Anakin's. Anakin's the last one.
The stream is always a
We should
train
be
wreck.
all set.
oh yeah.
Did Anakin have a lock? I didn't see what action
Yeah,
Anakin took.
Anakin
He had a
rotated.
lock on.
Kylo.
He
Kylo,
rotated for his action, but had taken a lock on Kylo earlier.
Perfect.
Yep. All right. We look all good. We'll move
believe
back
we are
down to
good.
the other room.
All right, and when you guys start the timer again, we'll start.
All right.
Sounds good.
Good night, Natter. Have a good night, buddy. So the timer started again. I'm just gonna wait for it to kind of match up with the time on my screen.
Here we go with LaHughes. Tab in yellow again. 2 away from death.
This is your casual natty. I think Will take that little inconvenience for the
Oh
casual
my
natty.
god. Loyalist volunteer about to be
Natty's
dead.
back! Natty's
Oh!
on Natty's!
Not dead! Not dead!
Still alive!
Very loyal to surviving.
You get a natty! You get a natty! We all get natties!
Unbelievable. Oh, one more shot. It's fine. Oh, it'll feel really bad if Yellow just dies here.
Yeah, does Kylo Ren go for yellow now? Probably wanted to shoot. No, he's taking a concussion. Oh, he's going concussion missile into yellow with instinctive aim. Spends a
Okay.
force for instinctive aim and fire a concussion missile into yellow.
Oh, instinctive aim! All right.
Or
You're
hit
saying
crit.
There's a chance, folks. 2 evades and we're good here. Not getting
One
it.
evade.
Adios,
Kylo
amigo.
Ren taking matters into his own hand. And that is a crit. It reveals fuel leak, so this is going to be double dead.
You know what the V stands for in V-Wing?
Hold on. Very bad.
Very dead.
Okay.
I also would take very bad for points. Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Very bad, very dead. They're both equate to being the same thing.
And that is a win, boys. So yellow is gone.
Vulnerable. Vulnerable wings, yes. Hop in and get enlisted and hop into a ship called the Vulnerable Wing. I think I'll take the day off. I'm good.
Now these V-Wings are going to get to shoot. Do you go into Hollow even though you don't have the lock on Hollow? You have it on LaHoose?
It's you're more likely to do
range
damage on
one.
LaHughes. Yeah.
It's range
But Hollow
one.
is half points
Hollow is
sooner.
unmodified. I mean, if you got the shot on Hollow, you kind of got to take it, yeah?
This is a tough decision. You could be very disappointed with your roll here very easily. Hollow is rolling 3 green dice. You're probably going to get 2 on average here on modded. And I don't know who he shot at.
Neither
Looks
do
like
I.
it's LaHughes. He's going to spend a lot.
If he re-rolls, then it's LaHughes.
I see 2 greens, so
Two
it's
greens,
going to be
that's,
LaHughes.
yeah, it's got to be LaHughes.
Yeah.
And he's looking at his Ash thing.
His
He could just
amazing,
spend.
amazing dash config. Yeah.
He could just spend Vesh and make it 2 hits, or he could spend the lock and hope for 3.
What do you do here? I'd spend the lock. I think
I'd spend the
try to
lock
get a-
too. You need more damage than.
He's gonna
but
just spend the lock.
He's
for
just gonna
death
bash.
Yeah. It's gonna suck. The 2 evades coming here is gonna be real fun. Okay, 1.
And
All right.
It's a shield. I mean,
1 of
only-
3.
Only 5 more damage to go.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big battle here. A very tall mountain to climb.
All right. And now
Yeah,
let's
great.
see if Revis can escape danger.
That's also unused Connor net too. That's a lot of points to just lose there so fast.
Yeah, without getting it out. 2v3 on the Revis. You do have a lock. I think I just re-roll with the lock here. Oh, he has a focus too. That's right. So yeah, you can just re-roll with the.
Yeah, from Ahsoka Gunner.
Ah, that's nice.
Okay. Wait, did he spend the lock to No, you gotta. He didn't mean to do that, right? You don't re-roll. You just spend the lock and make it 2.
Does Besh? I thought Besh only turned an eyeball. Is it blank?
Blank or an eyeball. It looks like.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you spend the lock. It's 2 hits coming into Revis. Revis. And evaded.
Fine. Safe. Yep.
I will Revis you.
A good question from the chat: Does the Connor hit Anakin?
I don't think so. I
would-
think that's a little.
It's gonna be close though. I don't know if it's worth trying. I mean, you gotta put something there in the way, right, to protect him.
And he does get the shield on Revis, so something. Revis is gonna fire back with a 1-die blast because of the deplete from Hollow.
I don't know if there's anything sadder than rolling 1 die and rolling a blank on your attack. It's just like so sad.
I feel like 1 die, you're like bound to get a hit. He covers the 1 that could have been, and it's a blank, like Nick said.
Oh, sad. So sad.
Oh.
Oh, he tried. Just on the side of the laser.
All right, so
Like a marshmallow shooter.
I mean, blue has to drop the counter net, right? Like, it's not even a choice. You have to cut off that passageway. Revis can probably just sloop and be okay.
Yeah.
Depending where
Slooping
Anakin goes.
to
I guess
the right,
you're
like
a
up.
little worried about Anakin, but I mean, at its heart, it's a 2-dice gun. I don't think Anakin's going to wake a plasma torp on a ship without a shield.
Yeah, you really needed, for the plasma torp especially, you needed to turn in to the 1 bake down instead of up. Revis is bait and isn't worth anything, and you could have definitely or easily gotten half points on either of the 2, Hollow or LaHughes. So
Yeah.
with that plasma, sure. I mean, he didn't take damage that turn, which is a little surprising. But when you have range 1 ships in front of you, you kind of have to go for the initiative kill. So that was more so just Will making the decision to eliminate the threats that were closer.
I kind of wonder if LaHughes just goes over the Connor net to allow Kylo Ren to not go over the Connor. I think I'd be willing to sacrifice a shield in 1 turn of LaHughes not being anything to kind of get that obstruction out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to kind of sacrifice LaHughes. But here's the thing, Will could just do it 1 hard. I don't think he's in a bad spot, like, in any way. And Kylo still exists. He's about to pounce. Like, he's right there. I think their 5 forward is even blue. Like, I know he's not stressed, but their dial is very versatile. It's a very strong dial. It just doesn't have the hard turn blues. I don't think it necessarily needs it. Like, it's so many white linked actions. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so LaHughes and Hollow can both 1 hard, and that's probably a good move.
And then Kylo probably just, you could peel out to the bottom, take, pilot right or hard turn left, and then boost up. kind of come in for the next round in a decent spot, be behind everyone.
Yeah.
I just don't like the positioning at all for the Republic right now. And again, Republic is one of the harder factions to list build with, in my opinion. You know, you kind of end up falling back into just like a few Actuses or
Honestly, yeah,
Delta 7 Jedi.
it's so hard to build a Republic list without Jedi that isn't like spammy stuff. Pugs 501. Hello, nerds, to you as well. How dare you insult us by calling us? No, I'm kidding.
What we are.
Yeah. How dare you read us perfectly?
It's always fun, like, you know, we've both been victim or participated in the good old Facebook, you know, arguments, but when people get mad at me for citing a fact, and I'm just like, it's literally a fact. Like, I'm not even stating an opinion at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you're stating a fact, we are nerds. You can't really get mad about it. It's only fair.
Since my BA left me, all my torps are single. I don't know the song you're obviously doing, but like, I'm just gonna make it up. Since my BA left me, all my torps are single modded. Oh, I try to reposition, but that barrel roll don't fit. Right?
That awesome red barrel roll, the sexiest action in the game.
Love a good barrel roll.
You gotta love that good old red barrel roll.
Let's see the guy.
There it is.
Since my BA left me, all my torps are single mom. Oh, I try to reposition, but that barrel roll
Don't fit. Bravo!
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Beautiful. Beautiful. ConnorNet time. Does it hit
Connor!
him? It does not. Look at that.
Just a bit outside.
Good call. That is going to protect you from Kylo going real fast. I think only a 5 straight hits it, though.
It just makes Kylo not able to take the fastest path to you.
Yeah, which I think Will's very much aware that a ConnorNet could be dropped there. Will's
Will's
a
like the
very good
only
player.
one I trust to not forget that there's ConnorNets in this list. Like, literally the only person.
Yeah. Okay, kind of just getting in the way here with Revis taking an evade. Here we go with red, or are we going? Who are we going with first? Green, blue. Let's go with red. Red.
Bugs.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right
all right.
behind, and it has the lock still. That'll be 3 dice with a lock.
Pugs
on
says
Revis.
Will is incredible at this game, and you know what? Pugs is not wrong.
Yeah, no, I've gotten the opportunity to play with Will just a couple times and Marcel a few times, and yeah, you dissect every part of the game very closely. You learn a lot watching them and playing them. Green overshooting, that's fine. Green was stressed. Gotta take a lock. And Hollow can ditch locks, enemy locks. You gotta remember that. So it's a little hard to actually pin Hollow down with the target lock. Unless you got more than one, then you have to make a choice.
It's Hollow sucks to track down.
Yeah, Will's just a really chill guy, really easy to talk to. The
thing is, he so
have a good
calmly dismantles you. Because, like, he never brags about it. He's a pleasure to play against. He'll remind you of your triggers, and it doesn't matter. He'll destroy you.
Yeah. I'll say, when someone reminds you of your, like, a system phase trigger for a bomb, you know they're not going to hit it. Like, they'll never remind you about that and, like, get hit by it. Okay.
Wow. That fit in really nice.
Yeah, that was nice, right?
It doesn't
Perfectly
block the
between the
one
two.
hards, though. So I think green might be on the chopping block here. Because if Will one-hearted Hollow and Lahus, that's out of arc and perfect positioning to just eliminate green.
boosting over. Okay.
That's an incredible boost. I'm impressed by that move.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, that curved boost, that bank boost is pretty long. It can get you over ship spaces in surprising ways, and taking the lock for the stress. And I like the way they're facing opposite of each other, like back to back, like spies. You know.
Yeah. Cover my 6. And Green's like,
I got you,
no.
fam. Do you have any tokens? No. Do you? No.
Roger Crocker says, I still end up being super starstruck when I play against Will. It made Debate Club hard for him because he was trying to deal with it. I get it. I was actually like, when I first... Yes, okay, so he's just letting...
Okay. Yep.
He's just going to let Lahoo's eat it like we postulated.
I would have thought that Will would have just avoided it completely but from both of them. But taking the damage and then the ion...
I'm okay with this. That opens it up for Kylo. It's just a shield, and it's not like these ships hit hard.
No, I don't think Lahiz is in any particular danger, although won't be able to engage next round the way you'd like.
Do we, Nicholas the X-Wing, want to let us know Nationwide is on our side? Nationwide is on your side.
Did you see that? They had an ad campaign where they had all these different musicians like sing their own version of it, and it was like really weird. Some of them were really like...
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Kylo.
Yep, so no chance to shoot at Hollow. Hollow doing Hollow does. Proud Tradition, incredible value on Hollow, especially
because he's just going to ditch that stress off to Lahoo's, who has to go 1 forward anyway. Gets rid of it, kill 8 birds with 1 stone.
I guess try to just kill a Revis here and just like get turned around.
No, not DMCA, because these are original interpretations of copyrighted works, which are completely fine. Live performances are covered. You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Except for me, it'd be like, you and me at a friendly game store, buy all their X-Wing stuff, I want more.
All they have is V-Wings.
I won't buy the V-Wings. Do they have a lat or maybe like a Starhawk?
Or an Actus? I can't find one. Double stressing red for the focus. It really needs to kill here, I guess.
Well, it needs to do something. Get back to this game. Music Night Wednesdays. But it's Tuesday, psych. It can't be a thing. See, same for tomorrow.
Ada doesn't recall to strip their cannons. Very funny.
That is hilarious. That's fun, Twitchy. Why does Anakin keep depleting himself? All the force in the world isn't going to help you. You need to do damage.
I know.
For one. One goes through. Hughes is going to take 1 damage. That is half points. Or not Lahus, sorry. Revis is going to take. That's half on Revis. Let's go. Yeah, Anakin is really patient. It's something no one's ever said, including Obi-Wan.
Patience, Anakin. Always on the move. Wait a minute, we're smarter than this. Apparently not. I love that dialogue. Hollow, 2 hits.
Not bad, not bad. And the defense roll.
Nice, Natty!
Oh, Natty evades.
Kylo's got that juicy bullseye on Anakin. Anakin, I don't care how patient you are, man. You still got 1 agility and you're still in a Y-wing.
Yeah. He has a target lock too. It's kind of 3 dice either way. Do you really waste a concussion missile?
Well, how many? It's 3 charges. It is. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even concerned with using it against the V-wings. I think you use them on Anakin here.
3 on 1, no matter what you do. There's literally no benefit to it.
Oh, that's true. If there were damage cards on the other ships, I would think about it. But
well, the damage card is on Lahus. It could actually, or on Revis rather, it could actually damage you.
Yeah, so definitely don't do it then. There's 3. Change the crit to a hit.
Change the crit. That's plated hull ability from the Republic Y-wing.
Yeah. Right. Plated hull. Anakin just wants to paint. Gets the squiggle.
That's it. That is 2 shields on Anakin. 1 shield.
And they have 5 hull. Ugh, not even a hull upgrade. So
yeah, 5
6 hull away. Anakin could die in 2 shots from now. He could be gone.
Yeah, it really could.
And I mean, I guess now's the next turn. You do the K turn, right? You'll have the lock on Kylo still, or did he move it?
I believe he put it on Revis and then spent it on Revis. But he took patience to do 2 dice. I don't understand it.
No, it's like
keeping
overly
your force
passive.
pool healthy is fine, but like
I think it's kind of a great example of, again, how Republic seems to struggle because they try to be very conservative, and this game is just very aggressive right now. It's just about getting in someone's face and dealing damage.
he is going to get Revis off the board.
There you go. Now it's 3v3. Yeah.
I mean,
or 4v4.
Revis isn't worth anything. Like, right? That's no points. 28, nothing.
No.
But it is.
But it is 1 less ship.
1 less ship.
So,
yeah.
1 less gun. You got to see it as 1 less gun.
And
Unobstructed onto Lahus.
Yeah.
Do
if
it.
You can't get.
You got to focus.
One shield here.
That'll be half. Yeah.
Half points.
That is a blank.
1 hit, 1 blank.
Man.
And
come on.
Evades out of it.
Come on. Well, next turn, you'll have opportunity to get damage on him. He will be ionized properly this time. So, 1 forward. So what do you think? What do we do here? Do you think... So green probably does it too hard.
Green definitely too harding.
Red's got to go straight, right? Try to get half points on Lahus. But Kylo, is Kylo just going to go straight and catch red? Like, what do we do here?
Oh, man.
What does Anakin do? Does he K-turn? Like, or does he do a 1 bank and try to catch Hollow? He needs to use his plasmas, man. He needs to fire 1 plasma torpedo.
The thing is, he doesn't get an action. He can't get that lock back. I think you 2 bank blue, 2 hard green, and 2 hard Anakin to the right, and just kind of play a little defense on Hollow. Because if
double stressed red too, that really sucks. That red is double stressed.
Yeah, you can't even.
You can delete red here. You can just have Kylo do it 2 forward and just delete red immediately.
Yeah. Red is at full health, so that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you have that on your side. Kylo can just range 1 with double mod if he needs to.
What song do you think Red is listening to right now?
It's the end of the world. I don't know if that's the name of the song. It's the end of the world
as we know it. Yeah, I think.
And I feel fine. I'm double stressed.
And I'm double stressed.
Kylo, meanwhile, Kylo's just blasting like "Welcome to the Jungle."
Yeah. I was just like. I don't know. Let's go. I don't remember. Oh no, it's
Greg does have skills. Greg's a humble man. He doesn't really like to talk about, or he doesn't know how to take compliments, but we can shower him with them anyways.
you know what Anakin's doing. He's like, alright, I get stressed, but I get off again. You're never gonna keep me stressed. I get stressed. I get stressed, if I take it off again. You're never gonna keep me stressed. I get stressed, if I get it off again. You're never gonna keep me stressed. Turning the night away. Can't turning the night away. Takes a whiskey drink. Takes a fucking drink.
Man, this still haven't gotten anyone moving yet.
Kylo got back in black when I actually remembered the actual chords for it. So I did it wrong like 3 times. Are there any Connors coming here? I would guess no. That would be disastrous. At this point, you need to abandon the thought of target locks and start taking mods for defense.
Yeah, that's the problem with that ship is they feel like they don't have a choice. Also, I think he's using that. He's taking depletes with patience so that he can keep using Ahsoka to bail maybe Red out, but then he has to rotate his arc to be able to do that, which I think you have to do first. So I don't think you can Ahsoka.
Well, he'll
Yeah,
be able to
PXD.
Ahsoka if he K-turns. He'll be able to Ahsoka because Ahsoka's not in action.
That's true, but it is after you execute, so the action step would be after. So you can't rotate your arc right back and then do Ahsoka. You would have to just do Ahsoka with wherever you could.
Green really wants to boost to the right here and put that into a target lock on Lahuz, but
Yeah, that
it's
won't
not gonna be
fit.
able to. I think you just target lock Lahuz.
Yep, you'll have a range.
If
Probably
Kylo turns
3.
in on you, there's nothing you can do about it. If like
I don't know. I think I take the focus.
what Kylo is just gonna burn it off you.
That's true. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think it's interesting that we're in kind of like a pro jamming meta. Like it just makes your action step seem useless for these V-wings, at least against Kylo. Like you just doesn't. No matter what you do, it's gonna be the wrong decision. You know, like or you won't have one. So he takes the focus. You take the lock, he can jam that off too. You know, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you'd rather the lock. So if Kylo turns in, it doesn't matter what you do. But if he doesn't, then you can at least get that lock, which is, I mean, Besh is pretty strong, all things considered.
No, you can't. You're stressed. Yep, proud tradition. There it is. That's gonna be just range 2. Looks like.
So good. And I think he's gonna end up staying stressed after this, unless Kylo gets into range 2 here.
Take the focus. You don't care. You're like, you can shoot me range 3 with your peep shooter. I'll just roll 3 dice and use my focus. There it is. Yep. So do the 2 straight. You'll have bullseye in red. It will be range 2, and you can probably.
Yeah.
I don't even think you need to jam. Where are you gonna jam? Nothing.
Well, you want a jam just to give you the extra die in case you do end up getting shot.
But it no green token, so you get it anyways, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you want to do it anyway. And he does
It
have
doesn't
the
matter.
bullseye range 2 on
Yeah,
red.
you're not gonna jam.
There's nothing to jam. Oh, he jams Anakin.
Okay.
So that. I mean,
Oh! If Anakin can hop over and fire a plasma into Hollow,
he can't though, because if he takes the lock,
oh, it's jammed. Yeah, that's true. I thought he had something, but he still has the token. So now he's just sitting range. What you got a barrel roll, right? Like,
I would. So first,
Yeah, you certainly can't stay there.
I'd Ahsoka into blue if blue's in arc, and I think blue probably is. I'd Ahsoka into blue for the focus.
Yeah, blue is. There it is.
And then
Please don't
roll.
deplete. Please do not take a deplete and with patience. Like you cannot do it here.
Yeah, you need to go into.
You have to barrel roll. You can't stay there. You're getting shot range 1. Hollow has a lock on you and a focus.
Yeah, you have to barrel roll here.
There it is. He is choosing the barrel roll and doing it. Yeah,
Good move. You go
it is
forward to get
red.
out.
That's fine. Doesn't have R4 though. I like R4 on these Y-wings because their dial is
R4
incredibly
is-
bad.
Is there a ship that R4 is better on than a Y-wing?
Well, the Republic Y-wing, I don't think so. I will argue that I know that you hate E-wings, but R4 on the E-wing dial is pretty solid too. It's not
R4
as
is
good
great on E-wing. I just think that Y-wings need it more than an E-wing.
as I absolutely agree with
Especially
that,
now
because-
that with the tech sensor slot. There's a tech
Yeah.
slot. Oh, he could Annie. He's got so much force. You could just Anakin Skywalker that. Stress off. That's a good call, Psych. You could have
Yeah,
just
like
spent the
be less
force to not
predictable.
take.
He's not doing it.
You hate to see it.
I think he wants to. Maybe if he consciously knows, he's keeping it for defense for offense. I don't know if that's the case.
Keeping the stress for offense. He could just Anakin Skywalker that stress. off.
No, I just meant the force. I mean, like if
Oh, yeah.
for some reason he thought he needed 3 force for his offensive shot, that's obviously not really. I don't think you need it, but I think he forgot is what I'm trying to get at. And there's 2. All right.
Not
It's
a bad
expected.
roll.
Hollow should be Hollow takes 1. All right. There it is, 1 away from half on a ship that will be really hard to hit for the rest of the game, or
Yeah.
even point at. Oh, it is range 1. Oh boy, range 1 got real big there for a second. There it is, pointing at the wrong side of the firing arc.
I think they were wondering if Anakin was going to be in. Seemed pretty clear
Oh,
to me
sure.
he was.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Hollow.
So brutal. The fact that Hollow you didn't have to force her to spend the focus though.
3 hits
Green.
and a crit.
Green does have a focus. Green is not taking damage yet. Here you go. Green.
That
Takes
can be 2
half.
shields. Just insta half points.
It's just a list that bleeds points. You know, it might not be a lot for the V-wings, but it bleeds points. Will a Connor net hit? It doesn't. Is a Connor net wide enough? No, it will not hit her either, which sucks.
Rocker says that Annie's ability is after a maneuver. I thought it was anytime he takes a stress. Well, we'll look at the card in a second.
I think he
believe
still
Rocker-
could have done it though. After you fully execute, which you did, if there's enemy ship in your front arc and range, or in bullseye,
Does it
spin a
say?
force.
Does it say execute a maneuver? Because barrel roll's not a maneuver.
it's fully execute, but he was still range 1 a Hollow in front arc, so he still could have done it and then barrel rolled. Oh wait, I never
No.
mind. The ornament does matter because the barrel roll's red.
All right, so this is
so yeah.
this is going to be a concussion missile onto Anakin. Or is it? No, this might be into red rather. With his, I thought. I don't know. I don't know. What's happening. 2 dice, so it's got to be into Anakin. So the concussion missile into Anakin is going to spend 2 force. Anakin gets the double evades. And
Still
it's going to
taking
be a
damage.
shield. It's just Y-wing Anakin's not good. It's just I wish it
I
were
mean-
better. It's just not.
Yeah, and to be fair, he's been playing the runaway game so far. Not being able to use plasmas, is playing more of a support role. And it's just you gotta just try to go hard, man. With if you're gonna invest 76 points into a 3-force Y-wing, then you gotta just be trying to pump damage and not running away and depleting yourself.
1 crit, and Lahus will have to spend to avoid half points.
Totally fine with that. Can't shoot anyways.
Do you go into Lahus now to try to get points, or do you take your attack of opportunity from blue into Kylo?
I think you try to get points because Kylo will be rolling 3. Well, you can't shoot with blue or with which one's shoot red right now into Kylo, anyways. That's 1. That's no
Got
heroic
it.
for the First Order. Half points.
Because they're not heroic.
How is this game as close as it is? It doesn't feel
I
like it,
mean,
but it really
Phoenix
is
is
close.
technically winning. As much as that is.
22
So,
minutes left.
You could go 2-on-2 into Lahus or 3-on-3 into Kylo, with a possibility of it being 3v4 if he spends the focus.
You have a token, so Kylo does not get 3 dice, not jammed.
Did Proud Tradition get flipped on Hollow? It did not.
Although Anakin, I think, is it just a jam ship in the attack arc? So I maybe Anakin, no, but Anakin's not in the attack arc of blue, so you can't roll.
There's
his
no
first
jam.
die.
It's just if he spends the focus on this attack or not.
Oh, sure. Which he doesn't
Well,
have
it
to.
won't,
too.
so it's just gonna
But
be.
he has 3 dice in the
3
pool here.
from
I'm wondering
Anakin.
how he has 3 dice.
It's obstructed. It's range 1
Oh,
obstructed.
got it. Oh, yeah.
Kylo does have full force
Yes.
available.
And yeah, you're fine.
Won't need it.
So yeah, it's going to be real hard to get even a shield or 2 on Kylo.
Yeah, I think you abandon all pursuit of Kylo and start working on Anakin, maybe getting a.
Which stinks because he's just going to freely jam you, and like that's the crappiest thing, to have to abandon pursuit of the ship that is the most frustrating to move around. But yeah, that's probably the right call. If you can get Lahuse off, all of a sudden it's Hollow is 1 away from half, and you still have 4 ships left. Hollow will move before Anakin, but she couldn't ditch the stress. That's huge, actually. That this is a lot harder for Will. He can't just go anywhere he wants now.
Yeah, if only those ships didn't have amazing blues. You could just
They have a
one
good
hard
dial.
blue. Like,
No, but he can't turn around again, which is I think is important. Like I'm not sure Hollow will be able to shoot Anakin this turn. Can Anakin find a way to take advantage of that? I don't know. 1 bank. I think you just 1 bank with Anakin. I
Dr.
assume Hollow's
Weston, thank you for
one-hearting
the
now.
sub.
Hey,
11 months.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
I
actually
play Darren at like 3 a.m. some nights. Cause I like never sleep and he's always up. So we have like 3 night games.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just actually working on more because the stream's been around long enough. The sub badges. I realized I needed to make a 9 month and a 1.5 years or whatever, or it was a 9 month, year and a half. I'm like, I didn't have badges for those yet, so I'm like, all right. So I took some time to finally do that. Because people have been subbed for so long, like Catherine.
That's crazy. Sometimes I look at my numbers because I subbed to GSP before I started streaming. So like my thing with them is like 18, 19 months, and I've seen some people who are just subbed for like almost 3 years. Like,
Yes, yeah. Loyalist, not loyalist volunteers. That's what they are.
that's right. GSP viewers are V-Wings. You heard that here first.
You're here first. And Nick is canned.
Does Kylo just K-turn here? Do they have K-turns? They sure do. They have plenty of K-turns. I think Kylo K-turns.
What does Lahuse do? Do you think
Weston
he just
says
keep going
he's
the other
at
way?
33 months with GSP. Christ.
Wow.
And you're only 11 months here? What the hell?
Come on, man.
Come
Unfair.
on, do better.
Yeah. Build back better, man.
Build back better. Yikes.
Someone got paid a lot of money to come up with that.
Yep, sure did.
This does not roll off the tongue. Anyways, back to the X-Wings. Anakin, show me what you got, man. This is the turn. I want to see Anakin deal 2 damage this turn to something.
I want to see a plasma torpedo.
I know. I mean, come on, 7 points just sitting there. Like, it's tantalizing. Dropping it. Blue drops the Connor net, which
I would
Kylo,
drop it
I
with
guess,
red. Red is the one I dropped the. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Who cares?
I
Drop
guess
both.
they both drop it then, right?
Yeah, I drop it with everybody. No safe
Yeah.
haven.
I mean, in case Hollow 1-hearted the other way, but I think like a 1 hard or 2 hard or a 1 hard looks pretty good. That would fit, right? A 1 hard to the right towards Anakin.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd assume that
You
would
could,
fit.
I think
yeah.
you could fit it too hard there. That's
Yeah,
not
just
much of a
that wouldn't clear stress on those, which is weird that they have a 1 hard blue but not a 2 hard. It's a little different than the standard interceptor.
So red is going to clear stress. And I think you just focus here. No, don't lock. You need defensive mods. There's Kylo
Bash,
Ren right
bash,
behind you.
Greg, bash.
Kylo Ren is right next to you.
Bash it up, man. Bash all day, every day. Why he didn't drop the Connor that time?
I don't
Oh.
know. No, Connor. Kylo's just gonna kick. Oh no.
Okay, well, if Kylo K turns, this is bad. But if Kylo turns in, it's still bad because it's
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna
still
shoot
bad.
into it. It's gonna be bad in a lot of ways. The only thing is if Kylo turned onto the rock. Okay, Green is like, I don't care if Hollow does it 2 straight.
Yeah, Green's like, I'll sacrifice my life for Hollow.
Does a 1 bank hit the Connor net from Anakin? I don't think so.
No, yes.
No, yes.
No, yes.
It's so close, right? It's scary. Like, you can't turn with him because he's stressed. Although you could because of his ability. Although he could do it too hard and use his ability if Hollow's in the vicinity and still do his thing. Like, he could do it too hard. Hughes, that is in arc range 1. Oh boy. That is Special Forces Hughes as well. That'll be 4 dice at range 1. Probably he takes the evade? He takes an evade.
Because Kylo's probably going to hook him up with the target lock. Also, Hughes has Fanatical, so that's a free.
So a 2 hard from Anakin, sadly, is going to bump
Sure is.
Hollow. So you really would like... They don't even have a 1 hard. So you a 1 bank, and you just hope that you don't hit it, right? And then you can...
The 1 bank's white, too.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah.
but you can use Anakin's ability at that point, though, which would
Yeah, you
actually
could.
help.
You could.
Yeah. Man, 1 bank on those is whites? Oh! So is it 1 forward, 2 forward? That's it? That's all it's blue? On that dial?
Yep, 1, 2 straight, says Rocker.
Oh, Rocker Crocker. And there's the bump.
There is the
You
bump.
can use his ability, though, I think. No, it's fully execute. Never mind.
Yeah,
After you
yeah.
fully execute.
Can't use
Can
the
Ahsoka.
ability. And
You can use Ahsoka.
Kylo turned his arc as well. And that he has the lock already, so that's going to be a concussion missile into Anakin. Out the butt. And Anakin has no one.
Checking.
shot.
Oh, didn't want to Ahsoka, though, because that's just fully execute. Or not, that's just execute. It doesn't say fully.
Could Ahsoka. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna Ahsoka onto Green for a focus.
And did he give the a stress token? Oh no, he forgot to give the stress to Green, right?
No,
Why
it's
is
there.
Green stressed? Oh, it
But
looked
the
like he set
Ahsoka-
the stress down.
Yeah. So the Ahsoka thing is a.
Oh, it's a red action. That's
Yeah.
right. It's not just an action.
No shots for Anakin.
Again. Oh, come on. Take the bleed. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you might as well. Get your force back, you're gonna need it. And it's gonna go to Hollow and Kylo and LaHughes now to do their damage. I want to
Still
see
checking.
Connor on Kylo.
It's been about 5 minutes to check if Anakin can shoot.
If Red lives through this, does Red still have their Connor? They do. Hollow
Oh yeah.
into Green, range 1, double modded. 3 hits, that's a pretty good start.
You wish you could. Oh man, if you could have ionized Kyle off the board, that would have been wild. Wow. All right.
Green is erased from existence.
He's taking damage on the blue. Oh, he's like, no, it's green, dude. Dead.
Yeah, Green's gone.
I think the only to me the V wing I like Click. I know I've seen Deslin use Click very well. Click is solid, cheap, and you don't have to fly more than one V wing. It's a decent support list or a list with a decent support ability with that restricting the range, like adding range restrictions, but just generics. I'm not sold still. And I'm sorry guys if I'm just been talking trash about V wings this whole time. I just really am not convinced by them.
Fanatical
Just
one of those focuses, and Kingdom for focus there. The red V-Wing will roll 3, try to score an evade here.
There you
That's
go.
it. It also should be mentioned that the counter net will come into play, but since the dial had already been set, Kylo's
Yep.
going to get a move before the
Yeah.
ion maneuver.
Yeah, and you'll, clearly turn away from the board edge and you'll be
Yep.
fine. Here we go with a missile. So now
Last
this is all
concussion
into the hole.
missile. Yep.
All
Last
into the hole.
concussion missile into Kylo. 3v1. Essentially double modded with force here, and it's hard
You
to
just
lock.
hope for only one crit so you can flip it. Okay, nothing so far, or just the focus.
Ooh, Not a great first roll. And
Yeah,
it's
Will's
going to
fine.
turn into a full strength.
Yeah. No crits at least, and it's gonna take 2.
Yeah,
Spend the
should
force.
Spend the force.
You get it back, you spend it.
Anakin down to 3, but that does trigger half points, and now Will's taking a 48-point lead.
Yep. Man, this is gonna be. So, what do you do now to guarantee a single plasma torpedo shot? Can you? I don't know about that because there's no lockout there from him right now.
No, I mean, I think you just keep moving Hollow slow, or do you... you can move
I don't
Anakin slow. I think you 1 forward Anakin next turn, and that should put Hollow in your arc no matter what you do. If it's range 1, then it's 3 dice range 1. If it's range 2, you get to
Yeah.
Plasma Tort Hollow.
Well, a 1 bank, does that fit around the rock? Maybe a 2 bank? Like, you could, if Kylo goes down, you could find a way to shoot a plasma at Kylo, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Blue wants a Kingdom for a focus. Hits nothing. This is going to be a range 1 3v2 now from Red. Red does have the lock to bash it. Bash, bash, bash. There it is.
So LaHughes still has not spent that evade.
Yep.
Took it for this exact reason. There's 2, yeah, only 1 damage card on LaHughes. Oh man,
Feels bad.
the SFs can feel so tanky, man.
Yeah. They either die super fast or like are the tankiest things ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I think you won hard, or you won forward here with Anakin, because I don't think Kylo's gonna be able to get a shot. And I don't know where, with you moving last, there's nowhere for Hollow to go that you can't rotate and shoot at him.
right. That's true.
And best case scenario, Hollow goes kind of fast and you get a plasma torp.
I could see Hollow doing a. Well, yeah, 1 hard wasn't going to give you enough distance from the dorsal.
A 1 hard left is not going to do anything for you.
No, I was trying to remember if the boost was something you could do before your action, but it's not. It's just the action bar boost. It's the lock or barrel roll for the depleter strain. So
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of double reposition opportunities.
Red should be dropping this Connor net onto Kylo for at least a damage and an ion. But again, since Kylo will have already set a dial, it won't take place until next turn. It will stop Kylo from linking any actions, like a jam. He'll only be able to focus, which is, something. But with 8
And I mean,
minutes
we'll
left,
know where Kylo's going next turn as well. Just don't forget to drop it. Please don't forget to drop it.
with 8 minutes left, I think in this position, you need to turn all of your ships onto Hollow, because that is the only way you're winning this game for Phoenix. You need Hollow's 55 points. LaHughes is 47 points. You've already got half of that. It's not worth enough.
No,
Kylo,
yeah.
you're not going to kill. You need to turn everybody into... You're in a decent position to turn everyone into Hollow. Right now.
And thankfully, Kylo, assuming we get that Connor net drop that we're all expecting, we will know where Kylo's going next turn.
Yeah.
So
You have a good control on Kylo for 2 turns.
yeah, and he can't rotate, so he'd have to turn the other way, and then he would be in the wrong side of the board for like 2 turns.
If Kylo wants a shot this turn, he has to go right.
Yep.
And that kind of takes him out for 2 turns.
Yeah, and no more missiles. So he's he's not as scary as he was.
No.
He's still good, still can jam, but not going to be able to for a while. And I don't think we'll get to time before jamming would come into play again. I think so.
Yeah, I think we got like 2 turns.
This might
before
the
game's
pace
over.
we're playing. I think this might be the last turn. It is taking very long. I would hope they get 2 more in. for Phoenix's sake, we need to go a little faster and try to get those points. He hasn't set a single dial yet, so. But yeah, this is a turn where you have to do a lot of thinking about where you're gonna commit. So that's why Phoenix is pondering, what's his decision. But this is definitely, they have the time there. He's got to just be a little bit quicker here to give himself that extra turn. This has been a really entertaining game, though. The V-Wings have struggled a bit and gotten arc dodged, but it's close enough. Like, the fact that we're just talking about getting one ship here would be enough is big. Phoenix has done his part to keep it close enough.
I think I'm most surprised that Anakin's still alive.
Yeah, that's true. And I think he's still alive, and he hasn't fired his plasmas. He has an opportunity to still do that, which is great. A good plasma shot could one-shot Hollow immediately too.
Wade Snap says, can Hollow take the ion off of Kylo? No. Hollow passes tokens, doesn't.
That would be ridiculous.
Hilarious, though. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be
really bad for him.
I'd be very mad about stuff like that. The opportunity to be able to do stuff like that, like, no, I ionized you, like, you're ionized, like, keep the token. That's why there aren't a lot of
the Connor. This better hit.
Oh yeah, there's no way it doesn't. It's right there. It's gonna overlap the back part of the base. Boom.
Yes. So that is a shield and an ion token. Kylo again already has the dial set, so we'll get to perform that maneuver and can only focus. Then we'll be ionized next turn.
2 away from half. Kylo is the priciest. 70-point Kylo here, so still 9 points cheaper than the silencer version. Do you like the silencer version better? Like, what's a better ship in your opinion after getting some reps in? The Whisper Kylo.
I'm sorry, but I love the Whisper Kylo, especially my build with it, but it needs stuff. A silencer is so good. Just auto thrusters makes it so good.
Yeah, you don't need anything.
And
I put advanced pro torps on a game yesterday.
Yeah,
and that was still a lot.
3-3, which is way better stat line than the Whisper, and it's got an extra hull.
Yeah.
So there's just nothing.
It doesn't
about
have access to an evade is the only thing. Which blanks are blanks, but the Whisper does have access to an evade, right? It can if it needed to. So Kylo could turtle up in the Whisper, but that's right, one less agility, but one more force. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think that extra force is worth the less agility, though.
Can you imagine an I-5 silencer Kylo with 3 force instead of the 2 he has? Oh my god. Oh. Boosting. This is definitely a play on Hollow. He heard it. He heard the playbook. He read the playbook, rather, from Greg. It's going in on Hollow. You take that lock and Hollow. If Hollow gets close enough to somebody, you can ditch it, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Would have to go far out of her way to get close to LaHughes to be able to ditch the lock.
Yeah, but if Hollow just went forward and then can barrel roll, it was just kind of offering blue up.
Yeah. Well, is already arc dodging a 1. You just hope that Anakin dialed in a 1 forward and didn't go faster, because if another bump from Anakin, that's definitely game.
So you want Anakin to 1 forward, and then you want to pass focus over to blue to try to preserve points with Ahsoka, and then you lock with Anakin and hope your 3 dice can just wreck. Hollow took a lock onto Anakin. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
There it is. Taking the strain, though. Strain. There's Kylo, very far away. That's a pretty bad shot. Taking the lock, though, for later, which won't matter. You got 2 minutes left. This is probably the last round.
Hold on a second. Hey, Will, I think you can only focus Kylo.
Oh, duh, with Kylo. You're right. Thank you.
All right, sorry, just had to tell Will that you can only focus with Kylo.
Oh, sure. What did he try to do? I missed that.
He tried to lock. Warning point!
Oh boy, so Hollow's in position to ditch something, to ditch a token, but probably wants to ditch the strain.
I think you're right here. They're not going to get another turn.
No, it's taking way too long. Yeah, a minute. We got 2 minutes left, so they'd have to be very fast with shooting. I don't think there's the one forward.
All right. Fast. Spend a focus. Stress blue for a focus. And take a target lock with Anakin on Hollow. And pray this shot wins you the game. You need a lot of dice luck right now.
Yeah. So the thing I would think is Anakin locks Hollow. I mean, Will's gonna have a choice to make. Does he swap the strain? He probably wants to ditch the strain, so he will keep the lock on Hollow. But Hollow could swap the lock over and throw it over to Hughes.
Could throw the lock over to Hughes, but then he stays with the strain. So that's a risk.
Spending a force for Ahsoka barrel roll.
Is it only a focus? I think it's only a focus. With
It's just red focus. Yeah. Never mind. I got excited for a second. I was like, oh, get a shot. No chance. But at least has the defensive and has not taken damage, blue. So is in an okay spot here. As good as you can be with 3 agility and taking a double mounted range 1 shot. Here's the lock from Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're less than a minute, so this will be the final shot, final engagement of the game. Like, I think even if Anakin kills Hollow, if Hollow just gets half on blue, it doesn't matter, right?
So here's
or
the
no,
choice
never
from
mind.
Will.
That would be initiative kill. It's I6, I5.
This is the choice. Does he pass? There's really 2 options. Do you pass the strain? He does. He says, give Anakin all of his dice, but give me all of mine.
All right, 3 on 3. Here we go. So you need Hollow to
kill Hollow.
Blank out. You need her to blank out.
This needs to
die.
Yeah, this needs
or
to be
take
3
a
on
crit
0.
direct. Yeah. Or she takes a direct, which is
in the lock.
Possible. Nope, not gonna do it.
Well, if she blanks out, still possible.
Yeah, I doubt
not.
we'll see all 3 blanks. Oh shit! Oh my god!
Shit!
Oh!
Shit!
Direct! No! It's a wounded
dead.
pilot. Boo! Oh no! I'm sorry, I just did not see that coming. Like, I know that it was possible, but I was like, there's no way he was straight blank. That's a bummer. That is points, but it's 8,100. You would have to kill Hughes. Why did you rotate the arc? There we go. Kylo, nothing. Just out of blue. Blue's happy about that.
Yeah. Blue needs to retain points. Anakin needs to stay alive. This is going to be a 3v2 shot onto Anakin.
Yeah, Hughes just has a evade. This can be... Wow.
He can fanatical that. 2 hits and a crit coming in.
Plated hole should make it 3, right?
Anakin. So this should just be 2 hits coming into Anakin.
Yeah, just face downs, and he's still alive on 1. So
Anakin lives on 1. Again, we're not getting another turn, so that doesn't matter.
yeah. So well, that's very. You're very happy you didn't roll 2 blanks there, because that would have been a really crappy feeling, getting so close. But
And
here we go with Hollow.
If Hollow scores half points, then I don't think
over.
it matters.
Yeah.
Red shot.
And also with He's having an evade, you're very unlikely to get 2 damage in.
Hollow spends.
It'd have to be a direct.
You want an eyeball here. You want to make him spend it, but you're not gonna get it.
Damn.
4
Guaranteeing
hits
1,
to
you
go.
need all paint.
Yes,
all paint.
All paint.
All paint.
Spends it.
All right.
Takes
Again.
the shield, saves the points. Blue doesn't have. There's no way he's got Hollow. So
he can't. It's not. It's over. The evade is going to make it. You have to again have another blank out from Hughes for the evade. Not to,
well, no, it's red now, right? Like red. The Hughes
yeah,
is on
red
2.
and Hughes.
Hollow's on 1. You have the lock on Hollow. I think you have the lock on Hollow.
No,
Oh,
I don't
it's
think
Anakin.
so.
Anakin's
Shooting
the
in
red
Hollow
one.
though.
Yeah,
He pinged both ships. That's Will. He's like, choose, make a decision. Hollow still has the focus. Ah, so annoying. Oh, but Hughes is strained.
Yeah, but 2 dice, still 2 dice. So
Still 2
guaranteed
dice.
1. And you need 2. Hughes is guaranteed 1. There's no way you can do 2 unless it's a direct hit. I think you have to go on Hollow. I think you have to go on Hollow. There it is. King's Hollow. This is a 2v4. I mean, this is a prayer. Straight up, this is a prayer. You need the double doinks.
Double doinks.
See the roll.
Yeah, this is not. You needed
One.
a crit too. You really wanted a crit. Yeah, no chance. The evade is the evade. So.
Well, this is on Hollow, so a blank doesn't.
Oh, the folk.
but
Yeah, no.
A 4 dice blank after a 3 dice blank would have been terrible.
Great game.
Good
Phoenix
job.
did everything he could have there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That's
I feel
it.
like Phoenix like outplayed his list. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
mean,
he did better than his list should have.
I agree. Considering how many times his V wings were unable to shoot to trying to get hollow, there was a lot of missed targets he couldn't acquire. So the fact it was close, he did a great job with using a. I'll say he did a great job with the Ahsoka Gunner, and the Connor nets. He hit with Connor nets a couple times. Yeah, it's a good game.
A great game by Phoenix and Will. Came down to the end. I mean, a direct hit on that crit would have been it.
It would have been it. Yeah,
That would have been the
that would have been it, and
the
that would have
G's.
eliminated hollow shot too. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have had to worry about blue taking damage. That's just a good game, actually, man. I'll take a loss and you know a close loss any day of the week. It just means that I played well enough and it was close, and that's really what you'd prefer than being tabled
Yeah, absolutely.
even once a week.
I mean, you just wanna live, you wanna laugh, you wanna love.
Live, laugh, and love. Just like put that on a floor mat, put it outside your place. Exactly.
Who says
All right,
that
I'm
I
gonna-
don't?
I'm going to hop out just to get set up. Greg, thanks for having me, man. Everybody, if you
I'll be
guys are
over there
around
in
for
a
an
minute.
after show, Greg's coming with us on 312 in about an hour, just a little under an hour for the 312 show. So hope to see some of you there. And we've got
312
giveaways at the end as
Squadron.
usual.
312 Squadron in an hour, but for now. Oh, I messed
Thanks,
that up.
guys.
But
Thanks
for
for the
now,
shout-out.
we're gonna go ahead and it looks like Rookie 1 is playing some real life X-Wing.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
kind of dumb, right?
Streaming real life X-Wing takes a lot of effort, so I applaud anyone that does it.
A ton of effort, and it doesn't look as good.
No, but the views, you get decent views, which is interesting. So
I have
it doesn't
so
look
much
as good.
trouble like distinguishing what ships are which. I like love the color
Yeah.
on TTS.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I've actually tried to get some collars made for like just like solid color collars made, so it's much easier for our in-person streaming. But we haven't done it in a while. All right,
All right,
thank
guys.
you for having me, man. That was a lot of fun.
We will
Talk to you
see
soon.
you. See you soon. Later,
See you
everybody.
soon.
See you Thursday for 2 more games, and I'll see you in an hour at 312 Squadron.